Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Wolfart and we are playing Farming Simulator 15. So I wanted to play something a little more, I don't know, relaxing. And I was watching someone, in a lot of my free time I sit there and or while I'm editing and doing stuff like that, I'll have videos running on my laptop, which is right next to me. And I finished the series I was playing, so I decided to pick another one that the guy did. And he did Farming Simulator, and I was watching him for a little bit, and I got like so into it and everything that I was just like, I could do this and this and this and this and this and this. There's so much stuff you can do in this game. There's like farming with crops. There's lumber, as you can see, them cutting a tree in the back. If you look up in the upper right corner, you can see there's animals. There's wood chips for like a bioheating plant or whatever. There's fertilizer stuff. This game has so much stuff. It's ridiculous. Now I did go out and get a couple of mods because I've been playing a lot. Yeah, that's gonna matter. I'm not messing with this stuff because it really doesn't change anything. Traffic I'm gonna leave on. Dirt. Oh, that's how dirty your vehicles get. I'm gonna leave that on. Just normal. Graphics. Yeah, you can see my kinds of settings. Mouse sensitivity. I can turn it up! Oh my god, thank you. Oh, the mouse sensitivity in this game is horrendous. Steering wheel, gamepad, I do not have one, so we're gonna leave it at that. We're gonna turn volume up a little bit. We're gonna save. Holy cow. Hope it's still recording with that. You might have seen my background on that one, but let's see. Options, mods. You can see I do have some mods. This one actually came with the game. I ain't worried about that. But I got some mods in here. They're just some vehicles. This one, I don't know why it doesn't show an image, but it does work, I think. I don't know, I haven't really noticed if it works. These guys do work. This guy I'm going to take out. This one I'm going to take out because they are just horrifying. And I have Courseplay, which is amazingly helpful. And we will see about that stuff in a minute. Let's go ahead and get one started. You can see the one I have. I've got 26, almost 27 hours into it and 40,000 euros. Yeah. You can get a lot of stuff really fast. So we're going to start a new one. We're going to play on... We'll play on normal. And we're going to play on Westbridge Hills. This is a starter map, and I hate the layout on it. It is freaking horrifying. And there's 41 fields. This one, Westbridge Hills, only has 21 fields. And it's a bit more... It says in need of a skilled farmer. It's a bit more reasonable. So this game is going to be a little more interesting, and let's go ahead and get things started. And you will also notice there is no webcam. That is because it'll make it easier later on. Haha, Courseplay. If you are not yet familiar, yeah. So Courseplay is going to recognize farm field edges, which that'll be very helpful. Things will change. So we got a combine over here. That's a sticky note for something that doesn't matter anymore. Got a combine here. It's the Comia Sampo Rosenlü. And a matching header on it. I do know my equipment. We'll be using this to harvest this field here in a minute, but the game allows you to hire workers to do a lot of the things, and one of the things we're going to do is we're going to hire workers to do this one. If we look at the map, you can see, can't really see anywhere. It's not exactly easy to see anything. Okay, there. That kind of gives us a decent view. You can see us, we own field number 16. That's the only one we own. Now, we actually start off with $6,000. Or 6,000 euros, dollars. I might change that to dollars. $6,000 just so we can get started. You can see it's already wasting money. So let's get everything going. I'm going to see if I can find our equipment scattered around, and we'll get this guy. Oh, gotta open it, which we can do that on certain equipment. You can see inside it's got a corkscrew in there. It's got the giant boom arm that extends out. This game has awesome stuff. All this equipment is highly detailed, and it's amazing. So I'm going to hire someone because I don't have my... Oh, there's course play. I don't have my bars and stuff. It won't let me do anything. Oh, it's because the header's not attached. Let's attach that. I still don't have my bar, but we'll go ahead and we'll hire someone. So he's going to go through, he's going to harvest all that. We are going to run over here where our other equipment is supposed to be stored at. And hop! This guy has some serious hops. Check this out. So that's, what, about 6-7 feet? Hop. Aw. Alright, so standing on the bags, I'm sure you can get it. That is a serious hop there. Even that's like 1.5 feet, but still, it's like a 5-foot jump. Oh, I didn't jump. I want to see if I can get on this roof. Haha! We're on the roof. We don't need to be up here, but yeah. Let's go grab some of our equipment over here. We do have a lot of stuff scattered around the farms. We're going to attach you. You are going to come pick this up. I wonder if it shows my course play courses. Nope, doesn't show them. So we'll have to make new ones. I have some already made on mine. On my free play one, I have like 8 courses right now because I own 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fields. Yeah, 5 fields. That should not be on. That's a straw swap. You use it to make bales, and we do not need it because we cannot do anything with bales. So I'm going to park this guy right here. Yeah, about there. And if I really need to, I can use tab to sit there and bounce between equipment, and I'm going to do that so I can turn that off. Where is my thing? There we go. I will hire someone again. So now it's going to stop putting that down. Good. We don't need it. But that's going to get working. We're going to come collect our equipment over here. The weights that are sitting on the grounds in front of them, they're helpful, but we don't exactly need them right now, so I'm just going to kind of leave them there. So this is our cultivator. We've got a bunch of tractors. I forgot to show you that one, but we're actually going to sell off that tractor that we put on there. These are the AgroStar 6.61. And one thing I didn't show you is that everything has an actual interior. These things look pretty cool. I really want my image, my stuff up in the corner, and it's not working. I don't know why. But we got all this stuff in here. Speedometer actually works. I guess that's RPMs on the right. Yeah, fuel, temperature gauge, battery. Yeah, I don't know if those actually move or anything, but look at this. They're freaking awesome. Alright, so we got these. They're the Deutz-Fahr AgroStar 6.61. Then we have a Kocherling cultivator. So we're gonna go ahead and pick this up, back up, and attach it. There we go. And you know what? We'll grab these weights that are in front of them. They'll just kind of sit on the front of the equipment. So I like what the game starts you off with is these two pairs, or this pair of tractors right here, because I like matching stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and let this harvester kind of grab all this wheat, and we're going to set up the cultivator and this other one back here. And I don't want to sit there and use the tab button all the time, which is why if we go into here, we can look at the store. There are cars and stuff that you can buy. There's animals, placeables, which we'll be buying one of these eventually, and we'll buy a bunch of these. They'll help offset the expense of the farm, because you get 30 euros per hour. These things say they do fruit types and stuff. I have not messed with them at all. There's this thing on the side, there's that thing over there. I have no idea what's going on with them. But then there's stuff like solar panels and wind farms, and those are expensive. But look how much they get you. This guy gets you 2,000 per hour. And that's like real time, but you can speed things up. And then there's just a bunch of trees. Trees are nice and easy. But yeah, there's only one car. But if we go over to our mods area, we have a bunch of different cars. These guys, they're cheap, but oh my gosh, are they powerful. And I don't know if I'll use it. More than likely I'll use one of these guys. Probably this guy. Just because I don't want to like full on cheat. Which is why this guy is going to get removed. He is just way too cheap at 880 bucks and $2 to maintain him. This guy is actually probably the most accurate for like pricing compared to the other one. Because this one actually costs more than the one that comes in the game. And costs more to maintain, but it's got a lot more power. And then there is these two, which are going to get deleted because they are just junk. This one has a horrible texture to it, and it is clunky and all kinds of stuff, and this thing is just horrendous. It's got absolutely no texture to it. So let's get out of there. I also, you'll notice there's these two right here have some trucks in them. And I have another one which didn't get installed right. The game only has one truck, one semi. And you use those with some of the more advanced equipment like this. Or, which one is it? With this or this, which they don't have any attachments on the front to actually connect to tractors. So you have to use them on that, and what I have is a couple more trucks. There's that one and there's that one, and I actually have a mod that'll give me another one or two, I think. And I'll have to get that one working. But I really didn't want to do a whole lot of mods. Courseplay was just to make things a little bit easier for some stuff. Because otherwise, you end up doing 5 million things in a day. No, attach that. Attach that. There we go. This is our seeder. We already talked about the Agrostar. This is a Pottinger VitaSim 302 ADD. So this thing looks freaking awesome. All kinds of bells and whistles and wheels and whatnot. But this is going to be used to seed. And we are going to plant, if we pick our crop, we need to fill it up so we can actually pick a crop. Yeah. Once you, when you hire people, you don't actually have to fill them because they will pretty much pick themselves. Or they will charge you for the seed and stuff. You want to fill? However, we're on the right equipment. We were looking at information and stuff for the weight. Yeah, not a lot you can do with that. But I wish it would show me my little thing up in the corner. It's supposed to show a like a list of your options up in the upper left corner, and I don't know why it's not showing. Hopefully that'll fix itself. But yeah, I'm going to have to move this guy really quickly. And this thing fills up fast, so we're gonna upgrade this once we can. Are we playing on easy? We're playing on normal, aren't we? because I think easy is way too easy. Hey, what are you doing? Ah, you run into the trailer. Wait. Okay, I want you to empty yourself out into there. Alright. I'm going to get these fields cut down, and we're going to go look at a couple of things. But today is just going to be kind of an introduction into the game, and we're going to watch these guys work. So, here we go. Okay, so I decided I'm going to bring you back for our first trailer that we're going to go offload. So there's two things you can do with your crops. One is you can sell them, which, looking at the map, there's a bunch of different places around, like the warehouse, the flour mill, the biogas plant, all those ones that show a little yellow trailer. Those are places you can sell your crops. The places in green, you can sell grass. Now, like I said, there's two places you can take it, and I'm going to show you both. One is we're carrying what? Wheat? Yeah, we're carrying wheat. So one place is right here. This is our silo, and we can actually store some of our stuff here. Now, we're not going to store any of it right now because if we come into this menu, we can see we have some in here already. Now, this menu shows us the price of everything all over the place. These are all the crops we have. And these are the different locations you can sell stuff and what prices you can sell things for. So let's see, we have wheat. Wheat will get us $5.96 at the diner, $614 at the train station. So we're going to go to the train station with it. Now, the prices are very different from what I'm playing. Because in the one I'm playing, canola, which is this one right here, the expensive one, at the flour mill is the highest price, $12.39. Yeah, the flour mill has the highest price. On mine, that number is well above $2,500. Yeah, so you can make a lot of money because on that one I'm just playing easy. I was like, I'm not sure how I'm going to do with this, so I decided to just play easy. But I think what we're going to do is we're going to go sell this trailer, and we're going to come back because that combine is going to be full when we come back. Oh, and also, we're in a different tractor. There's another tractor on the map. We actually had two that weren't at our main farm. One of them is over there, kind of under the flour mill, where you see those that other icon that kind of looks like sheep. That's a sheep pasture. This one was down there by the cow, where it's a I'm not sure what to call it, a little cow pasture or whatever. But down there you can set up a cow pasture that'll have cows that'll produce milk and liquid manure and fertilizer. Those are something we will get into eventually, but we are at the train station. So we come here, and we will be taking advantage of this structure right here. So it's kind of a little storage shed, just like the one we have back at our farm. We're going to come here, we're going to line ourselves up, and we're going to offload. And it does have a little animation for offloading, and it's awesome. Right there we made about, well, just under $4,000. Yes, I know it's in euros, I'm just saying dollars. 4,000 euros. So, we're poor. It's going to take a couple of fields before we actually be able to buy anything. But I have something next to me that actually shows me the prices of stuff, unless they change things. So, we're playing on normal. We actually have a loan, I think. We can get a loan, but we'd have to pay it back. And the interest is apparently really ridiculous. So I don't know. But I'm gonna go back. We're gonna keep things empty. We're gonna keep clearing up our field there. We're going to get it replanted with canola so that we can start raking in money. Because wheat is all nice and everything, but canola is where all the money is at. It can get you a lot of money. So I'm going to plant canola, and we're going to be right back once things are done. Everything else I'm just going to throw in the silo for now. So we'll be right back. Okay guys, so we got our field harvested, plowed, cultivated, whatever you want to call it, seeded, all that good stuff. Got all our wheat either sold or thrown in the silos. I decided to sell a couple of trailers so we could have some money. We now have 13,802 euros, which we're going to make a lot of use of. So we have these two tractors which were scattered around. I think one of them was here. Yeah, one of them was here. He was the one that we pulled the trailer with. And then we had this guy who was scattered, who was down by the biogas plant, kinda. He was down there where that cow icon is. So the other one of these was over there where the sheep icon is, down by the flour mill, which I don't think I showed you guys when I went to go get them. But we didn't look at this guy. This guy is the Hurleman Prestige with an H488 turbo. These guys are actually pretty good tractors, but we don't really need them. I'm gonna keep this guy, which I just call it the Beast. That is the Burer 6135. I do not know how to actually say that name, so I just call it the Beast, because this guy has been able to haul that trailer whether it's empty or full, and I use him all the time in my regular series, in my free play one. So these guys are sitting here, we're gonna hang on to them. You are crooked, I will have to fix that, but next time we're going to get into something a little more interesting, because field number 6 up there by the town on the upper left corner is actually only 29,000 euros. So I think if we can scrounge up the money, we can buy that one and plant. But I'm not gonna fast forward time, because right now the game is set in real time, which is why it is 8:56. It is not 8:56. For me, it is 4:52. But close enough. It is actually playing in real time. So the crops over there will take an entire day to grow. So that'll be where we take advantage and speed up time. But next time we're gonna look into buying farm number 6 or field number 6, and we're gonna do that by selling these 2 tractors. We don't really need them. And one thing I just remembered that we forgot to show you is the inside, because all the tractors have an interior. This one is pretty nice. I like it. Except I don't like how many icons there are on that dash. That is a bit ridiculous. And there's so many knobs. Why are there 4 pedals? Or this one I believe is much more simple. That's literally all you got is right in front of you. Yeah, it's all right in front of you. Not as detailed, but I don't think it actually works. Oh, it does actually work. Fine. Put this guy back where he goes. Right there. Okay, so next time we're gonna sell these 2 off, which if it's still working the right way, I should get about 22 grand for each of them. So that'll give us about 45 grand off of that, and plus the 13.7 that we have, that'll give us what, about 58, 58 grand, which I think that'll give us enough money to buy the field and the other thing which I want to get into, which is a sprayer, which costs 29,000. Oh, sorry. That field only costs, 29,000. It costs 100 euros more than this one, more than this sprayer. And this thing will help us get more out of our fields, which means more money. And field 6, I'm going to do something a little interesting with it. That's not what I want. That is the smallest field on the map. And so what I decided I'm going to do is, since it's so small, I can do things by myself, and I'm going to sit there and actually do that field solo. I'm not going to hire anyone to do anything. We are going to harvest, well, once it's grown, we're going to cultivate, seed, and harvest that field all by ourselves. We are not going to hire anyone to do it. But that will be a speedy update, kind of like I did just now, where it was a little compilation of all the stuff that went down. I didn't show you when I was grabbing these 2. But, yeah, we'll do that at the beginning of each episode. We'll deal with that field if it's grown. If not, we'll just go straight into something else. But I have a lot of things planned for this series. It's probably not going to be too long, but we'll get there. But that's it for this time, guys. If you liked it, hit the like button below. If not, let me know what you don't like in the comments. And I'll see you guys next time. What I might do is I might put a little bit of fence down there. We can collect from everyone. Except for the keeper. We didn't feed him. I'll pick up the grass. Like the grass. And